Hello, hope you are all well, and welcome. So I'm just going to really quickly introduce this video because I took the opportunity to film it. Basically, it's the beetroot dip. The roasted beetroot dip is one of my absolute favourites. I love making it, I love eating it, I love everything about it, the colour. And I've been meaning to do a video on it for a while and realised actually when I was cooking it a couple of days ago, this probably will be the last time that I do it because the summer's basically over. Although if you live in the UK, we haven't really had a summer. Anyway, but I've gone through it and it's just a little bit all over the place. I'm still going to load it because it still gives you the basics and I'm going to put everything you need in the description. But I had zero sleep the night before due to just baby and loads of things. We were also up at like 4:30 to go to the Bristol Balloon Festival to see the balloons go up, but they didn't actually go up unfortunately because of the weather. But so yeah, it was a very, very low sleep night going into the day. And then I just was running so late. So basically one of my really close friends requested for me to do the dip for her, like a little dinner party she was doing for me and another friend. And I was like, yes, absolutely. I love making it. It's so simple, so easy. And I just started too late, ran out of time, forgot I hadn't showered, tried to fit everything in once. You can still get the gist, but I apologise if it's a bit all over the place. My brain was a bit all over the place at the time. But as always, if you have any questions, just pop them into the comments and I can obviously answer them. For me, this dip is it's nutritious, it's easy and it just looks great on the dinner table. So when you do it, you can make it as pink as you want by adding more Greek yogurt in, but it goes super vibrant, the colour, and it looks amazing. I didn't go too vibrant actually this time because I just generally ran out of time to put more yogurt in. I was like, let's just get it all done. Anyway, if you want to make a nice, healthy, crowd-pleasing dip before the summer is totally done, give this one a go. All right, I'm going to do quickly. I'm going to make a really delicious beetroot. Oh my god, it's so sorry. Let me start that again. I'm going to make a really simple, really delicious beetroot dip. I want to say drip, and it's not. It's dip. It's one of my absolute favourite things to make in the summer, and my friend is having us over for dinner later and is doing like a meze style thing and just said, do you mind making that dip that you always do when they come around to mine? So that is what I'm going to do. I'm currently, it's boiling at the moment, so I am so sweaty mess. Actually, do you know what, I am going to put a top on though because this is just a sports bra, and sexy cooking maybe isn't the thing we need to do, so bear with me. Stinky sweaty worktop. That's not too bad. Professional cooking now. Fab. So yes, so this dip is so simple and absolutely delicious and so vibrant. What I'm just going to do is actually just change the positioning. Actually, it's not too bad. I might change it a little bit and just see, because I've got it on like a really low level. I can't seem to have anything that's high enough that you can see the kitchen and me at the same time. Probably need to get a bit more professional and get a tripod. That's it. So let me get the ingredients, 1 second. So let me get, hang on. Anything more prepared. So ingredients wise, for the first part is red onion, beetroot, so this is non-pickled beetroot, so non-cooked beetroot I guess you'd call it, and some garlic. So they are the main ingredients that you need to put into the oven. So I'm gonna first of all peel the beetroot. I'm probably gonna do for this one, I'm probably just going to do one large one. Quantities, I honestly just kind of guess. I try and do, probably if I'm going to do a large one, I'll probably do most of the red onion to go with it. And then I'll probably put maybe 1.5 garlic cloves in. I made this recipe up one day, so there's literally no quantities. It's all about kind of what you like. But it's really important that also you get, whatever this is called again, dried non-cooked beetroot, you know what I mean. So let me prep all of this and then I will get back to you. I mean, that looks quite dodgy, doesn't it? maybe it is sexy cooking after all. So just in case you haven't done beetroot like this before, you need to peel the skin off of it. It gets super messy, so like literally anything that like you touch goes really pink. So if you have any surfaces, so ours is white, just be careful, make sure you're not getting it all over something that might stain it. You can get it out, but it can also be quite tough to get out. So I always just do like, for example, I'm using a separate board rather than like our main chopping board because it stains that quite easily. Another thing with beetroot as well, just splashed everywhere, is that it will make your poop go slightly red or pink. And sometimes people get a bit panicky thinking, oh my gosh, there's something going on down there, and there isn't, it's just a load of beetroot. I actually had a client the other day who had a load of beetroot, and the water that went in, I did a chronic hydrotherapy session with her, so all the water that went in and then the water that comes on out, it came out bright pink. And it was actually the day that the Barbie movie was released, and I was like, are you doing some brand promotion for Barbie? Because it was just the whole session was pink. It was great. Much better than brown, eh? So mindful, it turns everything red or pink. I also say to some of my clients who are suffering with constipation or not too sure what their transit time is, use beetroot to find out. So have a load of beetroot and then just see when your poop starts changing colour. Anyway, this isn't about poop today. So yeah, always peel the skin, and you can probably see here, very pink. So I've cut up the beetroot and the red onion. Oh no! Bring it over here. So I've cut up the beetroot, and get it's a bit of light, and the onion. Try and do them, if you can, the same sizes, because they just cook more equally. But that's kind of roughly the sizes that I would do. Now what I'm then going to do is I'm actually just going to peel the the garlic, and crush it slightly, as in just like crush it down with a knife, you know, when you do that, and then pop that in. I'm not going to cut it because I'm going to blend that in when I blend it all once everything is all cooked. For me, I didn't use all of the onion because I'm not a massive fan of oniony tasting things. So I use the red onion just to really help kind of bring the flavour and sweeten it slightly, but I don't want it to be the overpowering flavour, if you know what I mean. So that's why I didn't do all of it today. So the ratio is probably like, I don't know how you do ratios of cooking actually. You know what I mean. So more beetroot than red onion. It's about to go into the oven. It's all here. So what I have done is, open this one up. I preheat the oven. I think I got it on like 200. And I put that into there. You can see. So I have seasoned just, Scheisenkoften. I've seasoned it with just salt and pepper, olive oil, so extra virgin olive oil on there, and I'm going to have it in there for about 15 minutes or so. The onions will go way more crispier than the than the beetroot, but you really want to get the beetroot to be super cooked and juicy, because that's what makes it nice and tasty. So beetroot is out. and I'm gonna get the blender ready. In between that, I have had a shower and changed, so I'm a little bit less hot and sweaty, barefaced now. So I'm gonna lower this down so you can actually see everything going into the blender, because that's the most important part. So I actually ended up cooking the beetroot for about 25 minutes. After 15, it just was not done at all. And actually, I probably would have cooked it a little bit longer if I had time, which I don't. So the beetroot, the red onion and the garlic is now all in here, and I'm just gonna add in some, it's a bit dry, some nutritional yeast. Why didn't it come out? There we go. Just a little bit of that. So we're gonna do some olive oil as well. Again, I don't actually have measurements for it. I just kind of throw it in, blend it, taste it. There's a special ingredient coming up, so bear with. So season, salt and pepper. And I always re-season after I blend it to have it so it's seasoned to taste, if that's right. So the favourite thing to add in is Greek yogurt. This makes it super creamy and also really pink. Look at the colour. So all I would do from here is keep just seasoning it to taste. So the salt really helps bring out some of the other flavours. Maybe a bit more olive oil, maybe a little bit more Greek yogurt as well. And then keep blending it so it's really smooth. I totally ran out of time. I literally looked down, I was like, oh my God, I'm meant to be there now. But here she is. Hang on. it's like my child. Here's me dip. Look at the colour of that. So I'm gonna go through in the comments, in the notes section, everything that is I've done for it, because I just realised this video was so rushed from start to finish. One of those things, and I'm now gonna go and have a lovely, what am I covering here? A lovely meze with the bump and the little plant. Like my transportation mode. And I actually got this, I propagated, I don't know if that's the right word, one of my plants to then give on to one of my friends as a bit of a moving in present for her. But yeah, this recipe, this was a bit of a disaster actually, but I will write it all up in the notes, and please give it a go. It is banging, it looks great, and it's really good for you. Cheers.